But the pride of the community, the pride of this small town, that even though it looks like everybody's forgotten us, we're not going to give up. That's something that really resonates with me. And I quickly began to fall in love with the patients and the need that they had and trying to meet those needs, whatever they were, trying to get more education, staying abreast of the new ideas and not being scared to jump in the middle of a new idea. I don't know, this was just a good fit for my outside the box personality and with this idea that I felt like that I could come here and make a difference.
Wow. So I guess you're more connected to the community and all the kids in the practice. You have to.
And a lot of them, their parents and their grandparents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
You
this is
kept-
I'm working on my third generation down here, but it's also, or it's given me a unique position to be able to come up with some ideas and to reach out and build some coalitions. We had a great concern about summer retention with children. I reached out to our local area United Way and we started a summertime reading program. There's only 70 days of summer, and most of the children in our community are Medicaid recipients, about 82% of my practice. We utilized a local elementary school. We got a group together, gently used books, employed a teacher, and we would have half-day Wednesdays for 4 consecutive weeks where they would bring in a magician, they would bring in martial arts. It was just special programming that the kids really loved. And then we built in physical education in Alabama. The Feed the Kids in the summer program through the Department of Agriculture is called Break for a Plate. It was housed there, so all those children got food. And then we let them go and pick out books, 2 books, and they got to do that every week. And the hope was that they would read. And for many of those children, that was the vacation they got in the summer. It was really well loved. And then the pandemic killed it. And then after the pandemic, the schools have had so much reading remediation to do that almost all of them have offered summer reading programs. But that's just one example. Because I'm in a small town and I've got this idea, there are a lot of people that want to come alongside and say, hey, I really think that's a good thing. I saw Resilience, the movie about adverse childhood experiences, in September of 2019. In January of 2020, we asked 32 agencies to send people, had over 50 people to come together and view the film. And they all agreed, hey, this is the same thing. We're all dealing with the same thing. It just has a different face. That's what I see. And we've tried to engage in conversations. And out of that, we're going to be launching a program with our local elementary school for grades 3 and 4 to put in a meditation program that's going to start up on August 5th. We have real close friends at Auburn University School of Nursing, and we're going to actually gather data because things that work in California, when you bring it to Alabama, the first thought is it'll never work here. And so if you gather data about, hey, you can't say it didn't work here. We tried it. It does work here. And this is what we saw. These are the things that we saw it do for us.
If you were to work at an institution, they would say, no way, this doesn't generate any income. What was the return on investment for you on this project? Sounds like a lot of work. You're not billing anybody.
No.
There has to be a return on investment for you.
The return on investment here, George, is that children might stay in school longer. They might be more successful.
Right.
I'm looking long term. One of my mantras throughout all this is if you want to change the evening news, you're going to have to educate our kids. Personally, I'm sick of the evening news. Why don't we educate our children? And people can get unified behind that idea of we're doing this for the sake of our children. And our little community that's impoverished is about to open a $140 million brand new high school in January. That's us trying to make a difference in all children's lives.
And how many?
I guess I'm just looking long term. Am I going to make any money off this? No, I'm funding it.
And how many kids is the high school? How many will they have?
Our high school graduates about 170 to 200 students per year, and it's a 4-year school. So I guess there are 800. The place where we're implementing the meditation program is only 2 grades. So it's probably going to be about 400, grade 3 and grade 4.
And how many of those kids actually go to your practice, do you think? 10%, 20, 50, all of them?
Not all of them, no.
A good chunk.
Maybe about 60%.
So that's your return on investment. You're the man. Everybody sees your face. They know. So it's
Right.
later that your return on investment appears. The relationship, as Dr. Bravo would always say.
It is the relationship. Right.